So let's get stuck into this one. This should be really exciting. It's the two newcomers for NA who have been really impressing recently. Chronic versus Comm on US East. Let's get into it. Best of 5. Let's go. Didn't he already beat Chronic? No, Chronic has never been beaten on my stream. Chronic has beaten Mektos and more recently AJ on my stream. They're the only two show matches he's played. By the way, thanks to Alex Panda for joining the old YouTube channel. Appreciate you for becoming a member over there. Thank you to you and all the other YouTube members. And Wannabe a Narwhal, thanks for the Prime sub. That is a fantastic name as well. Alright, let's get into this one. It's Comm in the Ghostbusters car. What it's called. What's it called again? I've totally forgotten what this is called. Yeah, Comm is looking to get some redemption after losing his streak against First Killer just the other day. He said he's feeling a lot better today, but he has been away since last Wednesday. Or no, I think he left last Thursday to go on a family vacation, and this is him just back today after a 10-hour drive. So I expect he's going to need a little bit of time to warm up and get back in the flow of things. Chronic might not give him much time to warm up because Chronic has been popping off as well. Less consistently popping off, but still popping off nonetheless. You don't beat Mektos and AJ in your first 2 ever series on stream without popping off. That's really all I need to say about that. But yeah, Comm has played in this car before on stream and he won in it. Who was it that he played the Ghostbusters car against? I've actually forgotten. Comm doesn't have much boost to put this on target with, but he's done well. Good boost management by Chronic, and he's going to take a 1-0 lead.
I told Comm I wanted to see him against Chronic earlier today. This is for you, Comm.
This is for you, Comm. Well, do you want me to give it to him? I can do that if you want. Thanks, Below K, for the $20, I believe, donation. Is that a prize pool? Is that for me to just give to Comm? Or am I supposed to run away with it and spend it on Iron Brew? Comm in a bit of trouble here, and he's not able to save this. There we have a 2-0 lead for Chronic after Comm had a bit of a disaster in defense. You know, if he does end up losing this game, I imagine we'll see a car switch to the Octane. As he played the Ghostbusters car in game 1 of a series recently on stream, but that was before a prize pool was announced for that series. I think it was the one against, oh, who was it again? I've totally blanked on who this prize pool series was. Versus for Comm. I can check though, as Comm's probably about to score here. Wonder Mike, that's who it was. Yeah, it was against Wonder Mike. Comm started off in this car, then when the prize pool was announced, he switched to the Octane. So I think he'll probably do that if he's struggling here. Yeah, he swept Wonder Mike that day as well. Chronic is going to be tough to sweep though. Very, very solid player. I mean, his rank this season will tell you all you need to know about that. Chronic looking for the far post air dribble. He was off target with it, but Comm decided to use his boost and make sure. Either way, Chronic looking for a reverse flick, but Comm shuts him down. Chronic taking a bit too long on that one. And he's going to be starved to boost just a little bit. He's still got some, but Comm gets it past him. Looking for the recovery on the ceiling. I don't think he can reach this one. He's just going to use the wave dash for a recovery here. And into midfield play we go again. Below K saved the surprise pool donation, by the way, or if I'm supposed to just give it to Comm. He said this is for you, Comm. The donation to me. Good side flip shot by Chronic. Comm backed up in our corner, and he had no answer. Half the game gone. Chronic looking solid. I'm looking at my chat right now to see what Below K says in chat, if anything. I've not read every single message that's happened so far. I haven't seen him right. I don't know where he's gone. I don't know what happened to him. Good evasion by Comm. Chronic to try and control the ball back into his own half for a prize pool. Thank you for confirming. I assumed it would be, but I didn't want to jump the gun on that in case you were like, no, I mean, just give it to Comm. So yeah, we've got a $20 prize pool here from Below K. Cheers for that one, mate. I'll let the players know after this game. Comm's going to make it a 1-goal game. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Still looking impressive in the Ghostbusters car. Why do I smell like a wet cat? Well, first of all, I didn't know that I enabled the streamer scent extension. Yeah, I don't know why I smell like a wet cat. Let's follow up on that. I'm really sorry about that. Barking to Moss, thanks for 100 bits. Imagine if there was a streamer sent. Oh, I bet people would actually. People would want this.
Pool and the most exciting player in 1v1.
Rival Panda, thanks for, I believe, a $10 donation. Well, everybody's coming out in their masses to support Comm today. No love for Chronic just yet, but I mean, it's tough to pull in the fans when you're up against Comm. He has just been that impressive recently. It's good aerial control by Chronic, though. He's in a tough spot, but he's emerged in a much better position. And look at that recovery. Chronic straight down the middle, going to be making it 4-2. Comm thought he had him in an uncomfortable position, but Chronic, as it turns out, is pretty okay on the back wall near the goal. Will Tibbs 9, thanks for the brand new Prime. We have so many brand new Prime subs today. I really appreciate that, especially everybody who just swings by from YouTube to drop off a Prime. That is the freest and most
Chronic FTW.
Easy way to support your favorite streamers. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can just connect it to your Twitch and sub to your favorite streamer every month for free, and the streamer gets full subscription benefits. It's a really good way to do that. Of course, Twitch subs are not the same as YouTube subs. They do cost money usually, unless you have an Amazon Prime account, then it's free. The acceleration by Chronic and the dunk as well. 5-2. I'm predicting a card change for sure for Comm, because this is not going well. He is getting completely bullied at the moment. Look at that hitbox by Chronic. It came off the bar and the post and his opponent's car on the way in. Another prize pool donation here to make it 40.
What did you think of the pictures I sent you on Discord? I'm stopping by briefly. I won't be home for another hour and a half, so I hope you're doing a long stream here today.
Not doing a long stream today, Dub. Gonna be a short one actually. Just gonna do this this series and then a couple of replays, probably replay reviews. That'll be it. It's just gonna be a quick one. Game counter's not on yet. That's because it's game one, mate. I'll do that in a second. JT it was with a $10 donation. Appreciate that. Got another one for the prize, but it's all already added in. Chronic handing Comm another loss. He's not had many of these. This is only the fourth one that he's had in 5 series. But he's going to have to get more used to it seems, because yeah, people are starting to understand his playstyle just a little bit better. Figuring out that you don't want to always early challenge this guy when he's on the deck. He likes to slow play. But when he's in the air, you do want to throw those early challenges. If you can't give him any space to play about with this guy. There is Comm leaving the match as expected. Full Geese, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to this stream today, mate. I better say in party chat because Comm's not currently in the lobby. 40 prize pool at a moment. This will be the first, I think. Oh no, did Chronic play in a prize pool show match the other day as well?
Was finally able to catch a show match stream. This is for the prize pool.
This is the first one that Chronic's ever been in, so chance to win some money today for his efforts. Oh, Citizen Arrays, thanks to the prize pool donation as well. These ones I believe are just $20, $10 donations, even though the numbers are pretty random. So that'll pick it, bring it up to 60. Cheers to that one, mate. And another one, that's another 10 from Alpaca Fight Sim. Let me just add that in as well. It's so much harder when I have to do it manually, but we're managing for the time being. Oh dear, what just happened? It's Comm the Dominus. Did he just miss an open net? Type 1 in chat if he just missed an open net. I wasn't looking. Oscar, thanks for the 25-month Prime. Family Game Night, thanks for the brand new Prime. And M. Haynes, thanks for getting this up to JTRL. He did just miss an open net. Oh no. Comm is definitely looking a little bit fatigued today after his travels. And Chronic has got no time for that. He's going to make it 2-0. Great start for Chronic in this series. When are you going to learn the new donation goal in OBS? It literally just doesn't work for some reason. I've tried many times, but I mean, we're making do. We're doing okay here. I believe that £5 is something like $7, so we'll make it 77 here for now. Comm with a pinch shot attempted, and the Dominus not going to work out. Chronic going to pick up that ball for free. I mean, it's actually gifted another sub to Citizen Erased. I believe that this is prize pool donators getting gifted subs, so that's pretty cool. Get a free sub with a prize pool donation. Comm surely won't be missing this open net. He's back within 1. It's similar so far to the first game, with Chronic off to a good start and then Comm with a small comeback. Let's see now if he can keep that one up. Oh, I'm so bad at multitasking. I'm forgetting to change the
Just
score.
a reminder for Comm to stay focused.
After I've made the prize pool. It's good defense in the back wall by Chronic. Reading Comm really well at the moment, and that's not something that other players have been able to do too often. The first killer didn't do a lot of reading Comm when he beat him. It was mostly just beating him to the ball a lot. Chronic was threatening another back wall bump, but Comm looking very clean off the wall. Look at that, but Chronic with a save as well. Both players stepping up here in game 2. It's beautiful by Comm to avoid the bump, and look at that speed. Nice shot, says Chronic, and he's not wrong. Comm from the deck to the air into the back of the net. Really didn't waste any time with that one as he bangs it on off the bar. And that'll be, I think, another fiver to the prize pool as well from Liberty, so thanks for that. Let's see if Comm can get his first lead that he's had all series. He's just starting to get his mechanics all warmed up again. He's not taking this one too personally after, you know, losing the first killer, going away for a weekend, an extended trip, just stepping in today to try and get warmed up again. Probably wishes there wasn't a show match on the line, or a prize pool rather on the line to have to fight for in this day. Comm just in the nick of time sneaks in for that save. Chronic is looking calculated and dangerous at the moment. So quite a few just clean beats from Comm to the ball. Comm still looking threatening. He's looking for another counter-attack, and it's going to be a very similar goal to the last one that we saw from Comm. This time the double jump pop will do what the dodge did last time. We knew that any touch on this ball towards the net would be enough to catch a Chronic out of position. That touch was always going to be a boomer. It's the advantage of these early flicks in the midfield. They beat early challenges, and even if your opponent doesn't challenge early, you can still catch up to it and accelerate the ball up to 11. How old are Comm and Chronic? I think they're both 15. Actually, I don't know 100% how old Chronic is, but Comm's 15. Tibbs muted, thanks for the 1,000 bits, by the way. I really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the content. Another $10 to the price for the Starboy. We're almost at $100 here. That'll be a 92 right here.
Let's get the prize pool over 100.
Another 5 actually. We're at 97. So looks like it will be over 100 pretty soon. Chronic makes it a 1-goal game yet again. Very patient here by Chronic. Just waiting to see if Comm has it, and after realizing that Comm does not in fact have it, he dives into position. Chronic's 13, really? 2 people saying it back to back. Makes me think that that's probably true. Well, that's impressive because he's been in a couple of really close series already on stream, and he's looked pretty composed throughout both of them. So that is impressive for sure. Oh dear, Chronic actually going for the boost there is probably a mistake in the first place. Can't really be relinquishing ball pressure against a long car player. It's much easier to get the ball moving fast with the flicks if you're in a long car, just as we see here. And there is Comm with a beauty. Reads the fake kickoff and sends it flying over Chronic's head. Holy cow, just ramps it up and over. And he's up by 3. That's why everybody's such a fan of this guy. Such confidence to go for the riskiest plays in the most advanced positions ever. And that's going to be another goal for Comm. Another flick for Comm successfully. And this is something that the likes of which we've only seen recently from Fairy Peak. These flicks in the longer cars are so hard to control. And Comm is showing us how it's done right now. Chronic down by 4. Comm sends another one of his shots into the bar. It's a counter attack down the middle. Comm double jumps by accident, I think. Looked like he meant to dodge here. Sends another one into the back wall. It's just Comm popping this repeatedly off the wall. And there's a top corner shot off target, but barely. Chronic struggling at the moment to beat Comm to the ball like he was earlier. This was one of the advantages he had. He seemed to have Comm outpaced several times. Now Comm is finding space to do what he loves to do. Monstrous flicks and aggressive plays. That's a fantastic shot by Chronic though. Comm off his goal line. He'll be wishing he stayed further back, because with shots like that, you need to give yourself as much time as humanly possible. Comm had to go vertical on that one. He still couldn't get in the way. Rival Panda, thanks to the $5 donation, by the way, to the prize pool. Well, Dibs, thanks to the 100 bits. Thanks for keeping me honest on Twitter. Thought Ixo, oh, look at that fake by Comm. He's got the flip reset off the ceiling, but Chronic with a pull shot save. These guys are just outplaying each other repeatedly here. Just when you think Comm's got his number, it's Chronic with a monstrous play. And he's going to score at the other end. We're in a 2-goal game. Chronic stepping up against the fan favourite. You thought Ixo got second to last summon for. Don't worry about it, mate. I'm here to remember that kind of thing for you, so you don't have to. Come a little bit offline, corrects himself. And now he's flying into position efficiently, but Chronic beats him to it. Comm is trying to play the boost preservation route there. Chronic was spied an opening and dove in for it. He's got to be scored in here to keep the pressure on. Straight dribble for Chronic into the bar. He didn't give himself many angles to play with there. And forcing himself way over the top of Comm's challenge. Not going to be an effective route to goal. Guy you saw yesterday, thanks to the Prime sub. That's ridiculous. You're not actually the guy I saw yesterday. Did I even tell everybody on stream that it was yesterday? I was just at the gym and then somebody comes up and asks me if I'm Johnny Boy. I was like, this hasn't happened before. This is new. I have been recognized in public quite a few times, but never at the gym in Strathclyde. That's not actually you, is it? It must be. How would you know? Somebody tweeted at me just, I think it was last week as well, saying I just saw you on Sauchiehall Street. I'm like, I'm being watched all over Glasgow. How are you guys finding me? Yeah, thanks guy you saw yesterday for the Prime sub. Really appreciate that. Here, Chronic has made this a 1-goal game, guys. Meanwhile, we have got a cracker right in front of us. Let's see if Comm can hold on. It's a good start. But will he be able to resist the temptation to go for an aerial play? No, he won't. Of course not. Comm only knows how to win these games one way, and it's in style. Chronic can do absolutely nothing. As Comm flings another one into the roof of the net. This time, he had his flip reset off the ceiling, but the precision is just surgical. And that's no exaggeration. Gecko, thanks for 50 quid to the prize pool. What on earth? Alright. That's made it a little bit higher. Let me just check here. So, yeah, 50 is $63. So, I believe I miscalculated the prize pool earlier. It's actually 96, but it's 96 plus 63, 99. 149. No, 159, right? 9,000! I don't have that kind of money. Tell them there's a prize pool. 159 now. Alright, there we go. I told them. Over 9,000. The day we have an over $9,000 prize pool in stream. That'll be someday to remember. Yeah, we're 1-1 here. I'll remember to change the score this time. Really need to get an admin to do this for me, don't I? But I'm just going to do it all myself. Chronic suffered quite a heavy blow there in game 2. The Dominus was the answer that Comm was looking for. Really making his flicks look so much better. It's not the most powerful shot by Chronic, and oh, the second one is also not powerful enough. I thought it was going to work in his favor because Comm didn't land very well. Comm expecting Chronic to fire faster on the first shot, didn't jump in the right position, and Chronic, I think, should really have been scoring there. We didn't get to see his POV on it because I did skip the replay, but if he just chipped that top shelf, I reckon it's a goal. The vast majority of the time. Comm is starting to pop off here. We doing replay reviews today? Yes, we are. I'm going to do probably a couple after this series is over. But I can see this one going the distance, not going to lie. I could easily see this one going the distance. Cucks versus Fairy, you get a 9,000 prize pool. I don't know, would it? I don't know if it would. We saw Cucks versus Fairy in the Manfield Live 5K, so it's not like people are desperate for that matchup ever again. Fairy did get his revenge on Cucks. Yeah, this is a best of 5. And I don't have all the time in the world to stream late tonight, so it will just be a best of 5. Really nice play there by Comm to resist the urge to go into the corner for the boost. Chronic's just pressuring, but not really with too much intent. Now he will move in more aggressively. Comm swats it clear though. Chronic's had to axle lock him to prevent the counter attack at the other end. I'm really focusing on ball pressure here instead of getting baited into corners for boosts. Looking very, very focused, very on form.
I'll
I
throw
flick
another
off the wall.
$10 for all of these musty gingerly that Comm is landing on channel.
Gingerly. Yeah, that's right. Flicks is apparently censored by Brian. I don't know why. I don't know what happened that made Flick have to be censored. But yeah. Sorry about that. Cheers for another $10 to the prize pool. I'm going to recount it all after just to make sure I did it right. Comm flip reset. Oh, never mind. It's just going to be a catch on the ground. How on earth is Chronic supposed to read that? Good luck. Just when you think he's making a flip reset happen, he uses his self-righting mechanism to just pop it a little bit to the left. Or, well, it was left as we're looking at it there. It was to the right initially. Comm takes the lead again in style. The consistency that he's able to pull out montage plays in the highest level of 1v1 show matches is like no one else that we've ever seen in the history of ones. And I don't say that with any shadow of a doubt. Chronic, meanwhile, just trying to gather his thoughts. He's trying to refocus because for quite a long time it looked like he was going to be the one dictating the flow of the game. He was playing faster than Comm, beating into the ball quite a lot. Then Comm switched up to the Dominus, and now Chronic is looking a lot more scared of everything Comm's doing. Hook shot threatens and nets Comm a boost steal. He's had to be careful not to leave the net wide open at the other end. But it's Comm who's just controlling every aspect of the game right now. Boost, ball control are both his, and he's got Chronic exactly where he wants him as well. 3-1, half the game gone. How is Chronic going to come back from this? I think right now the play that he's going for is just hoping that Comm relents, hoping that Comm starts to mess up a little bit, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What a save by Comm! He just like pinched it off his own bar and almost scored. How on earth has that happened? But Chronic is not going to beat Comm should Comm continue to play as well as he is right now. He needs Comm to fall off in his consistency just a little bit if he's going to win like this. Comm looking for the air dribble bump. He got one too many touches on the ball or else it would have worked. But he's still completely shutting down Chronic. And that's the best chance Chronic's had in a while. Side flip shot. Saved by Comm, who I think has just slotted in an open net. Yes, he has. 4-1. Comm is just going to continue to get better and better. He's backing off more towards his goal line, which I like against a player like Chronic, who's had a few side flip shots be successful against Comm so far, and a couple of back post flicks and boomers off the deck. Like, Chronic is certainly able to generate a ton of power on the ball from not much momentum. With that in mind, Comm has had to move further back. If he's not planning to challenge immediately, he needs to move a little bit further back. Now Comm with the flip reset defense, but it's just going to come off the bar. Chronic had that one almost down to a T. Nearly double touched it as well. If it hadn't gone bar down, I think he would have had the double. Comm with a pre-jump save now to keep Chronic back a little bit more. Second pre-jump save by Comm. And how does Chronic get the ball past this guy? This is just outrageous. Just when you think you've seen it all, when you think that Comm has impressed you as much as he ever will, he comes up with stuff like this. And we just have to be in awe once more. That's going to be 5-1. Chronic frustrated. Comm looking absolutely elated. It's a 70. Thanks for 100 bits, mate. We've got another 37.83 to the prize pool from Snowmass and Garlic Toast together. So cheers for that, guys. Chronic coming off the roof as fast as he can, but Comm's just popped it over him. And this is so smart. The adaptation of Comm on the fly. No doubt he was looking for a flip reset here, but he realised that Chronic's coming in, so he pops it instead. Just to avoid the challenge. Another $5 to the prize pool as well. I think, let me just check what 37.83 is in dollars. What is this in pounds in dollars? How have I done this wrong? Why does it think I want to know in meters? No, 37.83 in dollars. Google, what are you doing, mate? It's telling me... I just googled 37 point... well, I put the pound sign in 37.83 in dollars, and it's telling me 0.96 meters. Thanks, Google. Really helpful. Right, I'll add it up later. It's probably something like $50, I would imagine. Something like that. Right, Comm's actually conceded a couple of goals here. He doesn't win a kickoff, he'll be in trouble, but he does win one. And that's going to allow him to waste a lot of time by taking the ball to the air. He doesn't really give the ball back very easily when he does take it to the air. Chronic is looking a little bit worried, but oh, that's a double jump challenge by accident from Comm. And now Chronic is going to get a fourth goal. We have an interesting ending if Comm concedes a kickoff goal here. Let's see what happens next. Use a comma. I don't usually have to. Usually a point is fine. Chronic will win a kickoff. Wave dash into position. The shot is not good enough, and that should be the game locked in for Comm against the current ranked 1v1 player in the world. The first player to reach 1600 MMR in the new season. Comm is not here to mess around. Looking very good. Looking better and better, honestly. Further on into this series we go. I think we're on a 2-2-4 or something prize pool right now. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll recalculate at the end here. Will Chronic be able to take it into game number 5? Why not convert the prize pool into meters? It would be like 3 meters, apparently, according to Google. 47.49. Okay, I was pretty close. So it's, I mean, I guess it's probably something like 2-2-2 then. I think since we've got more than 1 meter, I think we'll have to do a prize pool split here. Maybe give a 20 centimeter ruler to the second place finisher. Comm's going to start off here with a kickoff win, but only territorially. Chronic comes out with the boost control. Comm will have to give him the ball as a result. And Comm with a huge free jump here. Chronic's seen it coming and fakes him from a mile away. That's a little bit too much in the sauce department from Comm. I mean, if you're going to pre-jump like this, I think you have to fly towards the play. Flying back is probably not a good idea. You've got to get the jump on them by advancing. I have seen that kind of play work quite a lot in the past. The slower air dribbles. Comm's definitely feeling good right now. Lots of aerials already. We're only in the first 36 seconds of the game. Bumped by Comm onto Chronic. Had to work for it, but timed it well. What he did not time so well was that mid-boost pickup. It spawned right behind him. Comm's got to be careful here. He's had to concede that one to Chronic, who's now chasing him down. Chronic actually just tried to jump up onto the wall, looking for the demo on Comm. Comm looking for possession in the back corner. Knows that this is a pretty safe position against an opponent with no momentum. He's not likely to come in for a 50-50. Lots of bounces would not be favourable for Chronic in that position, so he's just going to have to back off. Low boost flicked by Chronic, saved by Comm. And Chronic did a really good job getting as much power as he did with the little boost he had, but what on earth is that? Chronic just running over way too far for the demo, and he wasn't even close. This is not what you want to see from Chronic when he's ahead. Maybe if he's behind and desperate, I would expect that. He's going to drop a whoops in the chat. Pretty well-timed whoops, if you ask me. Chronic will get the boost at the side of the field. Comm has to back off for fear of being bumped from behind. Chronic's let it roll pretty far forward though, and that is going to make the easiest challenge of the game for Comm, who might have noticed here that Chronic had beaten this dribble. Let's take a look at Comm's perspective. Yeah, he could see that the ball was rolling far forward on Chronic's car. And when that happens, the only flick you can use is a side flip flick. And of course, they have a pretty low trajectory generally if they fling off the front of the car. So Comm's direct challenge is more likely to connect. It makes sense to go for that in that position. Comm missing on his chip clear. And look at that half flip by Chronic. That's brilliant. Into the box he goes for 2-all. Got this off the wall. Chronic with a very, very surprising play to get back in the game. Thanks to Emmett Haynes for gifting a sub to Gecko, and also R-Trillion, sorry. Almost said RT Rillion. For the tier 1 sub, brand new. And check out this ball chase by Comm. This is why position will beat boost every single day of the week. Doesn't matter that Chronic's got the 100. locked in. Comm has got the right away. Chronic had to turn there before he could interfere. Comm knows that, plays it to perfection, retakes the lead. Early flick by Comm, only positionally, did delay a little bit for extra height. Just over half the game to go. It's Comm in the driver's seat. We won games 2 and 3 for those of you who have just tuned in. Chronic hasn't really had answers for Comm's deep offensive repertoire. And here comes Chronic for the bump. Decides to actually just go over the top corner, and Comm's reacted really well. And in fact, he's going to score at the other end. Chronic overcome in for boost. Not for the first time this game. I think this is twice now he's gone into Comm's corner and conceded as a result. And twice he's gone for boost, while Comm has 0 and conceded as a result. Soup Boop, thanks for 300 bits. Welcome to the stream today, buddy. Comm is looking imperious. This is the Comm that we thought was going to show up against First Killer. This time he's gone way off with his flip reset, but Chronic has flung himself at it in fear of what he was about to face. That is as good a hook shot as you're going to see today, though, by Chronic down the line. And he scoops it perfectly into the top of the net. We'll take a look at Comm's POV on this one, just so you can see how hard it is to stop these. My goodness. It just flies off the front of the car, and you don't know which way the hook shot's even going to go. Is it going to go across the goal? Is it going to go near post? So deceptive from that angle. Chronic back within 1 again. Is he able to make it a tie game? Not this time. Too direct on the dribble. Not enough of an angle change on the ball. Comm, more impressive goalkeeping, maintains his lead. He's flicked early because he didn't have good vision of where Chronic was. Comm smartly waits for the ball to come to him before driving into the corner to seal the boost. He wants to deny Chronic any counter-attacks here, but Chronic might get one anyway. That's a beautiful flick. And a tie game. Chronic's back in it. And Comm was the one who should have been in control here, but he didn't use his boost advantage to great effect. He decided to just throw himself into the first challenge. I reckon a fake challenge would have almost always netted himself a possession there. If Chronic doesn't play the ball over his head, then he can just turn on it. If he does, you're probably going to beat him to it with 100 boosts in your back pocket. Comm tries to play back in his own half. It's not going to work. He's fallen over. Chronic takes the lead now. And it's exactly what we talked about last game. Chronic looks to be waiting for Comm to mess up. And for a while, it didn't look like that was going to happen, but now it has. And Chronic is in control. Game 5 just a minute and a few seconds away if Chronic can hold on. Bottom right corner. Gladly accepts Chronic's shot. And he's up by 2. Comm backing off, and backing off even further. Did not see the angle change that Chronic was about to bring to him. Now it's a 2-goal game. 4 goals in a row for Chronic. Or is it 5 actually? I forget. I think it's 4. Comm, early shot, back within 1 now. And it's in with the outplay, faking a boost grab. And instead going for the shot in the corner just as Chronic let his guard down. Comm turned to shoot. Great timing on that one. Nice shot, says Chronic. Not necessarily for the execution, but just because of the timing. Faking the boost grab so that Chronic would also go back to the corner for boost. Ryan Clark Knox, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Mind game by Chronic doesn't connect, but he's still in control. Early flick. Threatening, but off target. Oh, and Chronic's just missed an open net. Comm across the field. I think he's done it. That is going to be a tie game. And Chronic has absolutely beamed it. I think that was an open net. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to save the replay and check again exactly what kind of angle he had. It looks like he's messed it up, but oh! Reads the fake kickoff and punishes Comm for being a little bit too cheeky. Look at that read by Chronic. Comm doesn't even do a bad job disguising it. But Chronic knew that something was up. He could smell the mischief coming at him from across the other side of the field. Mechanics, thanks for 500 bits. Comm going to be the next 4 when he comes back. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, he's definitely the player that got the most requests to be in the next 4 on the Twitter post that I made. Oh no, it's actually just World of Beans right here. Both players have just gifted goals to their opponents for the last 40 or 50 seconds. Chronic trying to get a light pinch clear. He didn't want to, dodge it in the ball area. He just wanted to land on the wall while pinching it wide. and instead he's just giving it to Comm, who's putting a kickoff goal for 8-7. And what a difference one misplay can make. Chronic's not got his head in the game here. I mean, after missing that open net and then missing the ball, it's understandable to lose focus, but he needs to focus now. Chronic's got his boost stolen though, and he's getting bumped on the back wall. I think he fell. Looks like Comm's taking it. Chronic must have fallen off the wall here. There's the GGs from Chronic. Let's take a look at what happened. Yeah, he did. He just got knocked off. And Comm, with the most casual goal you're going to see from him all day, locks in the series win. GGs. And that's going to be him back to winning ways in the show match scene. It was a fantastic series from him in the middle. And, you know, I don't hate Chronic's strategy, just waiting for Comm to calm down, because, like, Comm is one of those players that when he's playing his best,
let's go, Comm.
It might not even be possible to beat him. He might be just one of those players, kind of like a NA Ixo. Like, when he's playing well, you don't actually get to touch the ball. He just keeps on scoring. But, yeah, GG's to Chronic. He made that definitely a lot closer than the first three players we saw Comm play against on stream. Because obviously Comm swept his first three series, 3-0, 3-0, 4-0. Chronic almost took a couple games off him here. Let's take a look at what happened here. Okay, it wasn't as much of an open net as it initially looked like. Looks like Chronic maybe could have gotten in position a little bit faster. I think if... yeah, he probably dodged a little bit early on this. I think it was scoreable if he dodged a little bit later, rather. Like, he's still got 17 boost here, so he could have accelerated past the ball a little bit more, and then side flipped into it. But it certainly wasn't as open as it looked the first time around. Yeah, GG's. Let's just really quickly recount the prize pool. We've got another last minute addition here, so that's really kind of you guys, by the way, incentivizing prize pools by gifting subs. Oh, come on! Why is Google so trash today? I literally can't use... I have to use calculator on my phone. Every time I do anything, it's just like, here's a you know, meter length or whatever. I don't know what is going on here. Did they change the way that Google accepts numbers? I'm literally doing it on my phone. All right, we did it. It's 266 rather. Sorry, 266. That's correct. That's correct. Whew. Well, finally. Jeez, this is so hard. So now to split it, what's 166 times 0.3? Yeah, so Chronic's getting $50 for that L. Not bad there. And Comm walking away with 216. Pretty good win there for Comm. I think since we've got more than 1 meter, I think we'll have to do a prize pool split here. Maybe give a 20 centimeter ruler to the second place finisher. Comm's going to start off here with a kickoff win, but only territorially. Chronic comes out with the boost control. Comm will have to give him the ball as a result. And Comm with a huge free jump here. Chronic's seen it coming and fakes him from a mile away. That's a little bit too much in the sauce department from Comm. I mean, if you're going to pre-jump like this, I think you have to fly towards the play. Flying back is probably not a good idea. You've got to get the jump on them by advancing. I have seen that kind of play work quite a lot in the past. The slower air dribbles. Comm's definitely feeling good right now. Lots of aerials already. We're only in the first 36 seconds of the game. Bumped by Comm onto Chronic. Had to work for it, but timed it well. What he did not time so well was that mid-boost pickup. It spawned right behind him. Comm's got to be careful here. He's had to concede that one to Chronic, who's now chasing him down. Chronic actually just tried to jump up onto the wall, looking for the demo and Comm. Comm looking for possession in the back corner. Knows that this is a pretty safe position against an opponent with no momentum. He's not likely to come in for a 50-50. Lots of bounces would not be favourable for Chronic in that position, so he's just going to have to back off. Low boost flicked by Chronic, saved by Comm. And Chronic did a really good job getting as much power as he did with the little boost he had, but what on earth is that? Chronic just running over way too far for the demo, and he wasn't even close. This is not what you want to see from Chronic when he's ahead. Maybe if he's behind and desperate, I would expect that. He's going to drop a whoops in the chat. Pretty well-timed whoops, if you ask me. Chronic will get the boost at the side of the field. Comm has to back off for fear of being bumped from behind. Chronic's let it roll pretty far forward though, and that is going to make the easiest challenge of the game for Comm, who might have noticed here that Chronic had beaten this dribble. Let's take a look at Comm's perspective. Yeah, he could see that the ball was rolling far forward on Chronic's car. And when that happens, the only flick you can use is a side flip flick. And of course, they have a pretty low trajectory generally if they fling off the front of the car. So Comm's direct challenge is more likely to connect. It makes sense to go for that in that position. Comm missing on his chip clear. And look at that half flip by Chronic. That's brilliant. Into the box he goes for 2-all. Got this off the wall. Chronic with a very, very surprising play to get back in the game. Thanks to Emmett Haynes for gifting a sub to Gecko, and also R-Trillion, sorry. I said RT Rillion. For the tier 1 sub, brand new. Check out this ball chase by Comm. This is why position will beat boost every single day of the week. Doesn't matter that Chronic's got the 100 locked in. Comm has got the right away. Chronic had to turn there before he could interfere. Comm knows that, plays it to perfection, retakes the lead. Early flick by Comm, only positionally, did delay a little bit for extra height. Just over half the game to go. It's Comm in the driver's seat. We won games 2 and 3 for those of you who have just tuned in. Chronic hasn't really had answers for Comm's deep offensive repertoire. Here comes Chronic for the bump. Decides to actually just go over the top corner, and Comm's reacted really well. And in fact, he's going to score at the other end. Chronic overcome in for boost. Not for the first time this game. I think this is twice now. He's gone into Comm's corner and conceded as a result. And twice he's gone for boost, while Comm has 0 and conceded as a result. Soup Boop, thanks for 300 bits. Welcome to the stream today, buddy. Comm is looking imperious. This is the Comm that we thought was going to show up against First Killer. This time he's gone way off with his flip reset, but Chronic has flung himself at it in fear of what he was about to face. That is as good a hook shot as you're going to see today, though, by Chronic down the line. And he scoops it perfectly into the top of the net. We'll take a look at Comm's POV on this one, just so you can see how hard it is to stop these. My goodness. It just flies off the front of the car, and you don't know which way the hook shot's even going to go. Is it going to go across the goal? Is it going to go near post? So deceptive from that angle. Chronic back within 1 again. Is he able to make it a tie game? Not this time. Too direct on the dribble. Not enough of an angle change on the ball. Comm, more impressive goalkeeping, maintains his lead. He's flicked early because he didn't have good vision of where Chronic was. Comm smartly waits for the ball to come to him before driving into the corner to seal the boost. He wants to deny Chronic any counter-attacks here, but Chronic might get one anyway. That's a beautiful flick. And a tie game. Chronic's back in it. And Comm was the one who should have been in control here, but he didn't use his boost advantage to great effect. He decided to just throw himself into the first challenge. I reckon a fake challenge would have almost always netted himself a possession there. If Chronic doesn't play the ball over his head, then he can just turn on it. If he does, you're probably going to beat him to it with 100 boosts in your back pocket. Comm tries to play back in his own half. It's not going to work. He's fallen over. Chronic takes the lead now. And it's exactly what we talked about last game. Chronic looks to be waiting for Comm to mess up. And for a while, it didn't look like that was going to happen, but now it has. And Chronic is in control. Game 5 just a minute and a few seconds away if Chronic can hold on. Bottom right corner. Gladly accepts Chronic's shot. And he's up by 2. Comm backing off, and backing off even further. Did not see the angle change that Chronic was about to bring to him. Now it's a 2-goal game. 4 goals in a row for Chronic. Or is it 5 actually? I forget. I think it's 4. Comm, early shot, back within 1 now. And it's in with the outplay, faking a boost grab. And instead going for the shot in the corner just as Chronic let his guard down. Comm turned to shoot. Great timing on that one. Nice shot, says Chronic. Not necessarily for the execution, but just because of the timing, faking the boost grab so that Chronic would also go back to the corner for boost. Ryan Clarknox, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Mind game by Chronic doesn't connect, but he's still in control. Early flick. Threatening, but off target. Oh, and Chronic's just missed an open net. Comm across the field. I think he's done it. That is going to be a tie game. And Chronic has absolutely beamed it. I think that was an open net. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to save the replay and check again exactly what kind of angle he had. It looks like he's messed it up, but oh! Reads the fake kickoff
Any chance Comm
and
can be
punishes Comm for being a little bit too cheeky. Look at that read by Chronic. Comm doesn't even do a bad job disguising it. But Chronic knew that something was up. He could smell the mischief coming at him from across the other side of the field. Mechanics, thanks for 500 bits. Comm going to be the next 4 when he comes back. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, he's definitely the player that got the most requests to be in the next 4 on the Twitter post that I made. Oh no, it's actually just World of Beans right here. Both players have just gifted goals to their opponents for the last 40 or 50 seconds. Chronic trying to get a light pinch clear. He didn't want to, you know, dodge it in the ball area. He just wanted to land on the wall while pinching it wide. And instead he's just given it to Comm, who's put in a kickoff goal for 8-7. And what a difference one misplay can make. Chronic's not got his head in the game here. I mean, after missing that open net and then missing the ball, it's understandable to lose focus, but he needs to focus now. Chronic's got his boost stolen though, and he's getting bumped on the back wall. I think he fell. Looks like Comm's taking it. Chronic must have fallen off the wall here. There's the GGs from Chronic. Let's take a look at what happened. Yeah, he did. He just got knocked off. And Comm, with the most casual goal you're going to see from him all day, locks in the series win. GGs. And that's going to be him back to winning ways in the show match scene. It was a fantastic series from him in the middle. And, you know, I don't hate Chronic's strategy, just waiting for Comm to calm down, because, like, Comm is one of those players that when he's playing his best,
let's go Comm.
It might not even be possible to beat him. He might be just one of those players, kind of like a NA Ixo. Like, when he's playing well, you don't actually get to touch the ball. He just keeps on scoring.